Hey guys, today I wanted to actually talk to you a little bit through the voiceover. I've noticed that in my vlogs what happens a lot is that I start telling you something, or I start a thought and then I only half finish it or never finish it, and that happens a lot. So I thought at the beginning of this vlog I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleaning and talk to you through the voiceover, just catching you up on some things that have been going on. Sometimes I also want to answer a comment and I don't, because it requires more than just 2 words of an answer, and so I thought maybe this way I can also answer a comment here and there as well through the voiceover, almost without all of the interruptions that normally happen in my vlogs a lot. I did want to mention that this couch I'm going to start cleaning right now. I wanted to deep clean it, and I do that every few months, but it doesn't matter how often I do it, the water always turns out really black and disgusting. So I just wanted to prepare you for that moment. And all in all, I did want to connect with you a little bit better, despite the fact that sometimes I just keep disappearing from YouTube for a couple of weeks or so every once in a while. And it's not because I'm always so busy that I don't have a minute to make a video. I just feel myself drawn to different things all the time. I want to try lots of things, and I get my attention shifted to other areas. Right now, I feel like I'm being pulled. I'm really liking the idea of turning our house into more of a homestead style. We're never gonna be 100% homestead people, growing everything, cooking everything from scratch. However, with my bread journey, I've been baking my own bread for about a year, and right now I'm realizing that I need to mill my own flour as well, and that's a whole new journey. I also need to learn how to work with that flour. At the moment, I am working on ordering a flour mill, or actually I'm gonna get it from a friend who is not going to use it. So I'm gonna get it for like $200, but those flour mills can get pretty expensive from what I'm seeing online. And I am ready, I'm at that stage where I'm ready to invest into something like that, because I am realizing how bad commercial flour really is, even if it is organic, even if it is whole wheat. I've just done my research, and I actually want to link the video about flour in the description for you. I am new subscriber to this YouTube channel that I've been a little bit obsessed with. It's called Hopewell Heights. This lady is a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 5 children. I do love the way she handles her home and that she cooks from scratch, but I admire her outlook on life in general. I've been learning from her. There is a video in the description for you to learn about flour if you want to. As I've also mentioned in my last video, we have got some chickens now growing inside the house. They are a few weeks old. Those are a couple of steps towards more of a homestead lifestyle that I'm willing to have. This video is actually a vlog, and I know I'm gonna take a break from cleaning in a second, so I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, as I have finished all of that, top of that, my water has run out. I'm not about to refill it and do this part. I'm totally out of energy, but I'll show you what the water looks like, and you'll probably throw up. Just a heads up. I'm just gonna vacuum this part. Take everything from under the couch out. I just checked on the babies. They both had a diaper waiting for me. They're upstairs, and look at Katya. She's sitting on the clean couch. The couch is kind of. I'm just waiting for a couple of them. I'm washing in the washer. A couple of covers I'm washing in the washer because I just thought, why not? My battery's running out. I'm cooking some Russian stuff. I don't think you would be interested in that. And these turned out just so good. These are just simply fried eggplant in flour and salt, with all the steps done before it, like patting it dry and all of that. But really good. I already ate 2.
Don't worry. This thing can fall in the dishwasher.
I'll take it. Thank you.
And then I was going to take it. So, it's coming. And almost done.
Good job. The fried egg and then the eggplant, and now I'm thinking I'm gonna top it up with some tomatoes, and then I'm gonna eat it just like that. That's my lunch. Yeah. Okay. Babies will like it, huh? I did think it was funny though. I did receive a comment from you guys the other day saying that I hardly ever smile and that I always seem to be unhappy and I sigh all the time. So the grumpy part I'm not so surprised about because I am Russian. But the sighing all the time I never noticed actually, and that was good to find out. Just so you know, I do come from Russia and it's a whole completely different culture. There is no smile mandatory when you walk around and just talking to people. It actually may be received as something negative if you're just walking around asking people how are you and smiling at them. They might think something's wrong with you. Say hi. Say hi. Пока. Пока. With that being said, I always kind of considered myself, after living in America for way over 15 years, I considered myself somewhat of an Americanized version of a grumpy Russian lady. And trust me, I was much grumpier when I first came to America. I just did not know what a smile was. And I'm not saying all Russians are like that, but it's just not in my culture. We're told not to smile when we take a passport picture. It's like, what are you smiling for? You're not to smile for no reason. Anyways, I do appreciate that comment in a way. So I'm not mad at anybody. I am aware now, more aware that I need to work on just a happier face and less sighing as I do my homework throughout the day. But yeah, that was not something that I would notice actually. I got 2 minutes to do it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put laundry on this dresser. It's gonna help. I'm just gonna move everything from Here, these are socks. It's gonna be onions. All right, I'm back for a minute. I was talking to you about homesteading, and I just didn't want to forget to tell you that I made my first order from Azure Standard. The company is, from what I know, I think it's a family business. They're pretty small. Well, depending on what you think of small, I think they're growing pretty rapidly and they're not small anymore. They're pretty great. I just placed my first order and I just picked it up. I ordered a bunch of oats, organic, non-organic, just for long-term storage, and some wheat berries for milling my own flour, as well as feeding them to the chicks when the chicks grow up a little more. I also ordered some organic raspberries, some cheese, and it made sense price-wise for me. Basically, so far with my first order, I'm pretty happy with them, and I just wanted to know, do you guys, any of you order from Azure Standard? Do you guys bake your own bread? Do you mill your own flour? I would like to hear from you more and just find out if you guys are doing any of those things. Milling my own flour is going to be a completely different conversation that requires an entire video, I would think. I think this day was a Tuesday, which is sort of my laundry day in a way. And what I mean by laundry day is that not that I dedicate one day a week to laundry alone. I do believe in one load a day keeps a mountain away, and I try to follow that as much as I can. But on Tuesdays, I try to dedicate the day to just finishing up any kind of leftover laundries, any kind of socks, towels, anything that's laying around. Just catch up on laundry as much as I can. So that's what I focus on my Tuesdays, and for the rest of the week I just try to do a load here and there. So for me, except for some days every once in a while, I don't find laundry to be that monster that's just chasing me around the house all week long anymore. I just put the kids to bed, the little ones, and move the rest of the clothes away from the bed so that Maxie and I can watch some TV and have some quiet time. Before we switch to cooking in just a second, I did not want to forget to tell you that we did connect that freeze dryer finally, and I've been freeze drying everything starting from milk to chicken to just bananas, making banana powder. There is a lot that I've been doing with it already, and I can't wait to show you and include it in my videos soon. I also did start making my own bone broth as well as chicken broth. I also can't wait to show you, and I have freeze-dried my bone broth that I made. That was pretty impressive. I didn't even know you could do that, but yes, the freeze dryer is a game changer if you are into preserving food for a long time. For that day for dinner, I had some ground pork that I started unfreezing, but it wasn't unfrozen all the way, as you could see. And I had some pasta that I wanted to use up, and I decided to make some hamburger helper for the first time. All of my kids really enjoyed this one, I'm guessing because of the amount of cheese that this pasta has. So I am including the recipe. It's going to be under the video in the description area, and I'm also just going to show you what I'm doing. Now that the pork is kind of done, I'm adding a little bit of onions and garlic and let those cook for a few minutes, like 2 to 3, until they are softened. Now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients, starting with pasta. I am using 16-ounce big box, and this pasta is a little thicker than regular, I think, so it's going to take me just a little while longer to cook this pasta. I'm adding, I think, 1 cup of half and half, and the recipe is in the description. And then I need some broth or stock, and what I do is I add Better Than Bouillon to my water, and that's how I normally make my stock. So I'm adding like, I think 2 cups, but then I figured out that I didn't have enough and I'm gonna add some more in a minute. I'm also adding Worcestershire sauce. Those are tablespoons I'm measuring. Then I'm gonna add some salt, pepper, and I'm going to use some Italian seasoning, I think. Now you're supposed to cover it up and cook it until it's, I guess, done, like 15 minutes, but I've decided that I didn't have enough water for the amount of pasta that I had, so I'm adding whatever I feel like needs to be added. And then later, as you try it, if it's cooked or not, I am also going to add a little bit more Worcestershire sauce and salt and pepper, and in the end I'm going to add all of the cheese, and I'm going to add everything I had in the house that I needed to use up. Whatever my husband had left over from his fajitas, like Mexican cheese, I had some cheddar cheese frozen, and whatever I had on hand, I just grated and decided to add into this pasta, which is how this pasta works. You just kind of use up all the cheese in the house that you have. So we'll get to that in a second. Now I'm trying the pasta, and finally I think it is cooked through, so I'm adding the frozen cheese, half unfrozen, the Mexican cheese. So the pasta is supposed to be ready at this point. You just throw the cheese on and let it melt. In my case, pasta was not quite ever ready, so I kept doing a lot of covering, uncovering, trying it, adding stuff. Eventually it was done, and it was so good. So I'm gonna add some more cheese, let it rest, and make salad. As I said, I'm making this pasta for the first time, and I have a kid who does not like trying new things. That is Max, and in that case, normally, in any case, they do not get dessert until they eat as much as is reasonable of their dinner. They don't have to finish it every time, but they have to try it, and they have to eat some, depending on the circumstances. On that day, Max went to the point of crying about trying the new pasta, just not wanting to eat it. But as soon as he did try it, he said that we should make it again, and he ate the entire plate, and he asked for more. That doesn't happen every single time I cook something new, but it does happen quite a lot, and in that case, I'm going to put that pasta on my regular menu of rotation.
Better, Max? No more crying? And you're still loving yours?
Yeah.
That is life inside a chicken egg. It's another update. First of all, I think I'm growing out my natural hair. Second of all, we are changing our countertop. We went to a discount place to buy granite, stone, whatever you call it, to replace our old wooden piece. It's got mold everywhere, and it's not cleanable anymore, so we're replacing it. The guy's about to show up. I just wanted to show you the before. Okay, we're gonna clean this up. And under the sink as well, so. I will need to feed a lot of kind of make dinner, that's for my garden. the way, all of that is gonna cost us, I think the actual tabletop that we got cost us like something like $2,500. It's a big one, the same size as this. You'll see, it's beautiful. I picked the color dark. I don't know why. I used to want everything white. I painted the kitchen white. It used to be this color. The whole kitchen used to be this color. I wanted everything white. I'm like, the table, the time will come where I'll make this white, and then tastes change. Like our preferences change. They don't like these. Okay, I'm gonna finish cleaning up and, you know, I'll show you when the guy's here. Ooh, they're working. Huh?
Two scissors.
Yeah, so cool.
It's a crab.
So exciting. Alright, it's half installed because we still have no water.
Always off.
I'll come and turn it on. Wait for me. It is quiet time right now, and I'm turning everything off. I'm sending Maxie to watch some TV. Here it looks like for now. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yep. So after we install everything, I'll show you what the sink looks like. It's so gorgeous. I'm so excited about the sink, about no sharp corners so that it's easy to clean. Some things make us happy more than others. Having anxiety, these kind of things make anxiety go away for a minute.
I can't read this word.
Turtles. Set A, this is set B. You can solve problems about putting together. I've been looking for you. I lost you. Hey, I lost you. Minnie. Come on. Oi. Come on. Come to Mama. Come here. No, we're gonna share. I like your music. He's gonna smack him on the head with that stick, aren't you, Alex? Hi guys, we got the new table. Husband installed the sink the other day, and I just came back from Costco, and I just wanted to show you what I bought because I always forget. As always, when I walk in, the house is a mess because my husband has been half working and half babysitting. So the kids are over there watching TV. This is the busiest time, and the TV is on, and it's the noisiest. And I am going to show you what I bought. Okay. Broccoli. We buy these all the time. I'm under impression that they're gonna replace these because they had some kind of other broccoli there, but they were not organic, and they were $2 cheaper, so I bought two, and I'm hoping they're gonna not discontinue this because that would be terrible. Green beans, organic. These are on sale right now, so I bought two. I normally don't. I know that these are bad, but when they're on sale, my husband eats them when he is really hungry. That's his like bad stuff to eat. I got two, only two. Okay, we eat these like crazy for breakfast. Organic strawberries, that's for our smoothies, and also sometimes for morning breakfast. We like lots of berries. That's, you know, good for you. Cottage cheese for cottage cheese pancakes. That we love those pancakes, and I cook them every once in a while. Every kind of like maybe once every 2 weeks. They come from Healthy Elizabeth's website or Healthy Elizabeth's YouTube channel. Once I made these pancakes, I never tried to make any other because they are really healthy. They got a bunch of, basically they're based on cottage cheese and eggs and just a little bit of sugar, and they're delicious. Like there's no bad stuff in there, and just a little bit of flour. Anyway, sour cream just for sour cream. These are absolutely delicious. My favorite, one of my favorite things. It rates good on Yuka app, Yuka, app, which I use for rating whatever I buy. I know that these are decent. They are absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna freeze half and just, you know, it's kind of like instead of chicken nuggets, sometimes you like this. Let me put the frozen stuff away and then I'll get back to you on the rest. Before this got eaten, oh, it did. Okay, so husband took like a couple of slices downstairs as he's working. But yeah, I always get half pepperoni, half cheese for $10. So the reason I buy, it's like we don't eat as much sour cream as they buy, but it doesn't expire for a few months. And so we do have an extra fridge here in the garage where I put things that do not expire for a long time. And butter, you know, extra so that, you know, so that it stays. This one is obsessed with my jacket that I am obsessed with. I can tell that he's my son just by that. He's just literally walking around with my jacket every day, and that's his favorite piece of cloth in the house, his security blanket. Anyway, as I was getting into the freezer, trying to get the frozen stuff in, I forgot that I was freezing these, and I thought I would share. This is how I freeze mashed potatoes, just literally scoop them. And now I'm gonna put them into a plastic bag. And these are, I made meatball soup. It was kind of like Italian wedding, but it was not because it was made with orzo. And it was really good. The kids ate it all. Like, I mean, all of the kids ate it and loved it. Basically, these are the extra meatballs that I had pre-made, and I'm gonna freeze them because the kids actually love this part. This is made from pork. I buy pork shoulder, raw meat piece from Costco normally, and then I grate it with my KitchenAid thingy. And then I freeze them by little packages, like in Ziploc bags, so that I always have ground pork in the freezer. You know, I don't trust ground meat, and I always grate my ground meat myself. And these are made with just pork, so they were so delicious, and I decided to freeze them. Sorry for all that story. You probably don't need to know, but maybe you do. I don't know. I'm gonna put them into the freezer bags. That's pretty good. When I unfreeze mashed potatoes, I put them into the microwave for like unfreeze option, for thaw option for like 20 minutes or so. And then I just preheat them, and sometimes I can add some butter and cream in it, but normally I don't really need it. But if you want to refresh them, they taste wonderful. But if you want to even refresh them even more, then you can add some cream and butter extra as you know, thaw them. By the way, news. I am not dyeing my hair anymore, and I'm growing out my natural hair. I haven't seen my natural hair like 17 years. So I've been a blonde for like 17 years. Hey! Okay, we are about to get to the meats, but let's get this out of the way. This is for lunch boxes. No sugar added, great snack. Hawaiian king rolls. Also, I make sandwiches for school with these and then pre-freeze them. I'm working on trying to figure out my own recipe so that I can make, you know, these healthier way, which is right here, but I'm still in process of figuring it out. Grapes, green grapes. We're having these. Sounded really good. By the way, this is the new sink, and that's not the good time to show you, but yeah, the countertop and the new sink. Bartlett pears. Love these. Max's favorite fruit. These, I saw some kind of recipe on YouTube in a short that I'm gonna make a burger bowl, and he used romaine lettuce, and I got so inspired because it looks so good. I got maple syrup for our pancakes, dill pickles for my husband's sandwiches to work. That's when I pre-make them. I send a couple pickles with them. Now, this is what I use, and this is great stuff. I got beef, I got chicken, and I got to try, I think I'm gonna try the Italian herb. The price for these are like, I think it was $8 at Costco per thing. 7 to 8, something like that. A bunch of tomato paste. Woo. I always wanted to make this Spanish rice here. I got cheese parmesan, which I'm going to grate at home with either my cheese grater or this wonderful machine. I'm figuring out how to make my own broth at home and my own, I don't want to use oils anymore. So I'm trying to figure out how to make fat and oils at home and maybe buy them from farmer's market. I don't know, I'm in process. So I bought 2 chickens and they sell organic for like 30 something, but they sell regular for 13. And I just don't know, I decided to get these. So I'm gonna boil 1 chicken for a long time, and that makes you broth and also makes you the fat, which you can fry on. And that's what I'm learning. I've done it once and I want to do it more times so that I will know what I'm talking about, and then I'll talk to you about this process. I'm gonna freeze those chickens for now. As always, I got this for grating and for cubing for our whatever, for recipes, for stews, I use that meat a lot. This meat, which is lamb leg, and I'm going to probably make sandwich meat out of that by boiling it. I don't know. I haven't figured out what to do with it, but I want to make my own sandwich meat because that is the probably unhealthiest thing you can buy is deli meat from any kind of store. What's Katya doing out there? And I'm sorry to talk about unhealthy. That's unhealthy. I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm trying to find better ways. All right, I bought some more oats because we eat a lot of them. I got oranges to snack on. I got these because we love them. 2 for $10 or something like that. I got 2 times carrots, organic, because Costco has the best price on these. I got bell peppers to cook with, just soups. I got lemons because I was out, and I think I'm gonna make some kind of lemonade for the first time in my life. It hasn't been fun to just drink water all the time, which is good, but it's not. I think they're getting bored with just drinking water, so I'm gonna make some lemonade. And I stopped by at farmer's market to get 2 things. That is bananas and the eggs. So here, they're hand gathered. They're not washed, so they're literally gathered from this place, and they're all different colors, different shapes. So you can see they're all like, it's you know, I've always wanted to find good source of eggs. These cost me $6 for this. Also got organic rice. Is it basmati? I don't know. This rice is really good. We always buy it, and I think it was on sale. It was kind of like very weird sale, so I just got it. Goldfish, Maxie really asked for it, and oat milk, which is this one that Maxie also loves, and he doesn't do well with dairies. I think this is it. I spent over $400. I spent $420, something like that.
Over $400.
Yes. She goes, you spent all. I bought big things of meat, so that was like almost $100 for just the meat. Yeah, $100 for just the meat. The rest is me spending money. All right, that is it. Thank you so much for, you have any questions, let me know. We're gonna eat dinner. Good. What are you growing? Can I take it? Can I? Okay, much better. Yeah? Yeah. What a... I...
Love.
Yeah!
You!